Hello, Mommy Mania fans. This is Kayla, and I'm back with another video. I'm sorry I had to take a hiatus for a few weeks. We've had some adjustments in our family. One with my job, with doing in-home daycare. I recently took on a few more kids, so I have been more busy through the day. Also, school started in our area, so I've been having to get my daughter up early, ready for the bus in the morning. So she's in kindergarten now. And also my son just had surgery on his eye a couple weeks ago. He on his left eye, he had a lazy eye. Whenever he'd look to the right, it would pull inward and upward instead of just looking to the side. We had gone to the doctor a few times, and they referred us up to Rochester at Mayo Clinic, and the doctor there had said that his one muscle was actually looped up over the top of the eye. So when he'd look, it would pull, and that's where it would go. So we went in and had that done, and he is actually recovering very well. You can't even tell he had surgery, and his eye is correcting itself, and you can barely tell he ever had it in the first place. So anyway, with all of that kind of out of the way and us settling into our new schedules and stuff. Oh, also my husband, with his work, his shifts changed back to his winter hours. So in the summer he works longer days, but not as many days through the week because the days are longer. And then in the winter, the days get shorter, but he works Monday through Friday then. So anyway, now that we've kind of adjusted back into, school time, fall, winter schedules, my son is back to his normal running around, playing, getting into things as usual. I'm able to get some more videos in. So I'm gonna try and do a couple videos a week to try and get caught back up again. I'm gonna try and get 2 out this week. I'm hoping to get this one posted tomorrow. Today's Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday, and then I'm hoping to film another one for Friday and get it posted for Friday. So fingers crossed, and hopefully my schedule will allow me to do that, but I'm hoping to get probably 2 videos done in the next couple weeks at least, just to try and get caught back up with the time that I was off from doing. Anywho, today's topic is kids and dirt and their immune system. So when I was growing up, I always got sent outside to play, and you would find anything to play with. So I spent a lot of time with my grandparents, and they lived in the country, so it's not like I could just walk down to the library or go to the next door neighbors to play, as I didn't have kids close to my age, close to my grandparents, and their neighbors weren't as close as the neighbors were for us when I was at my parents' house in town. So you go outside, ride bike, play in the dirt. I always loved the gravel dust. It felt really soft, like really soft sand. You help Grandpa in the garden. You go outside, you play, you get exposed to the sun, the elements, dirt, all that good stuff. So I do have to say, I don't get as sick as most people do. I do get the common cold every once in a while, or strep bug or something if it passes through. I've gotten the flu maybe twice in my life. Actual influenza, not stomach flu. But then my husband, he grew up on a farm. Him and his brothers and his sister all grew up on the farm. So they were out doing chores and working with cattle and like outside in the mud, the dirt, the gunk, every day, all day long. And I can probably count on one hand that my husband has been sick. So now I've got a friend who grew up in town, and his mom had taken him to the doctor about every time he had a cold, and she didn't like hearing that he couldn't have an antibiotic for a cold. So not only was he inside most of the time, but when he was sick, he kept getting pushed antibiotics, and now he's sick all the time, and not all antibiotics work for him. So fast forward to today, after I got my nursing degree, which has been a while ago now. Antibiotics do not work for viruses. Antibiotics are for bacteria. Just let me get that out of the way. So if you have a cold, that's a virus. The coughing, sneezing, runny nose, maybe mild fever is a virus. You're not going to cure that with an antibiotic. 9 times out of 10, you just have to let that virus run its course, let your body do its thing. You treat the symptoms with a cold, okay? So antibiotics are for bacteria, especially like urinary tract infection. That's bacteria. Excuse me. Anyway, we let our kids outside as much as we can, and I let them play in the dirt as much as they want to. My daughter, we just recently let our salamanders go for the year because it is getting close to fall. A week from today is fall. And we decided to let them go. 1, because we had 4 of them in an aquarium and it was getting to be really cramped for them. 2, winter's coming and my husband and I weren't gonna buy worms all winter long, so she could keep 4 salamanders. So we all talked about it and we decided to let them go and maybe look for some again next year. But she took them outside and let them go herself. I mean, touching them, holding them, playing with them a little before she let them go. And before we let them go, when we had them, she would come out with us and help us dig for worms. And you know, for a 5-year-old girl, I mean, I know some girls don't like to get their hands dirty, but my daughter's always been one to jump in and do that. Just like her mom. I've always been one to jump in and get my hands dirty. I don't mind. Dirt's dirt. We're washable. My son likes to go out and play outside too. He likes to pull our grass out of our yard, and he likes to chase after the dogs and let the dogs lick him. So we're exposed to germs all the time. We also try to eat more vegetables. I do like to hit like the farmers markets or neighbors who have extra vegetables and stuff. We try and get them. 1, because you know they're locally grown. We know where they're coming from. I have no problem buying from the grocery store. I have no problem buying non-organic food. I have no problem with that. But you know, if somebody local is selling and I don't have to drive 20 minutes to the grocery store, you bet I'm gonna stop and get a cucumber or a tomato or a melon or something. It works out to be about the same, and I'm not wasting my time driving to the store. But also because it doesn't have that protective wax on it that grocery stores put on to help keep their plants from rotting faster and being exposed to certain bacteria. And then the homegrown vegetables themselves, yeah, like we have a bacterial layer, so does that. So when we ingest that, it helps the bacteria in our gut. You want good bacteria in your gut. That's why you see Jamie Lee Curtis, she did the Activia commercials for a while, and they had pushed the bacteria that was in the little yogurt containers because they're good for your gut. There is hundreds more that are good for your gut, and the better your bacteria are in your gut, the less you're going to get sick and the healthier you will be. So getting exposed to the dirt and the elements and the mud and all that wonderful stuff when you're young and growing up, the healthier you will be, the less likely you're going to get sick from colds getting spread or any other sicknesses going around. Kids in dirt equal healthiness. It just does. And you know, kids are washable. If they go outside and they are covered from head to toe with dirt, guess what? Just throw them in the bath that night, wash their clothes, they are good to go. So we only bathe our kids 3 to 4 times a week. We try and hit every other day, just because my kids are active. They do get dirty, but I don't wash all that dirt off every day, especially if, you know, we're just hanging around the house. They've gone outside a few times, played in the yard. Unless they've gotten visibly soiled, I don't wash it off, because you know what? It's good for them. And I don't even take a shower every day. I shower about every other day, because when you wash them with soap, shampoo, all them suds take all that good bacterial barrier away from them, and plus it washes off the good oils that your body produces to help keep your skin soft and your hair soft. I mean, that's your body's own defense system. And every time you throw them in the tub, scrub them down, you're just washing that off. So, I mean, it has been scientifically proven that kids in dirt equal healthier. And I'm not saying, you know, throw your kids in the mud puddle every day. It's not what I'm saying. And I'm not saying don't wash your kids. That's not what I'm saying. You know, do what you need to do for you and your family, but I'm telling you how I do for me and my family. So I'm not telling you how to raise your kids. Not happening. But, you know, let your kids get dirty some. It's not going to hurt them any. It'll help them down the line. So that's just a little tidbit for today. So just wanted to give you a few things to think about. I'll post a couple pictures of my kids outside. So yeah, we do enjoy going out and playing. I'm sorry I don't have more pictures to show you, because we do get outside a lot. It's just I don't always have my phone on me, or I don't think to take a picture of them playing outside, because I'm out there enjoying time with them. And I'm not, oh, I have to capture this moment. It's, ooh, I'm being in the moment with them. So anywho, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Fall is coming, so I'm hoping to get some of my fall decorations out and about this week. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribe down below, hit the little bell icon so you know when I post again. Also, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, I'm hoping to do a Q&A here maybe sometime before the new year. I'm hoping to get a few more people to comment down below on my videos, so that way I can actually do a Q&A from my viewers. So please do so if you have any questions, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, please go ahead and post. I love suggestions, and if I don't know about the topic, I will research the topic enough to do a video on it for you guys. So yeah, and please let me know. Again, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and we will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.